Okay, you know the saying, better late than never. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a little bit of a power outage here, and it might be because I hit a bet yesterday on the underdogs. We'll get to that in a moment. Anyway, better late than never. It's 12:15. Live from Las Vegas, it's Punchlines. We're here at the South Point Hotel and Casino. Power just fluttered for maybe 20 seconds. It was out. I am your host, Frank Nicotero, longtime comedian, lifelong sports fan. And today's show, I will try and be as eloquent and inadvertently rhyme like Brown's backup quarterback Jameis Winston did yesterday.
I think that's one of the things that a lot of people forget.
Pump up the volume,
you
please,
can
Sean.
go out, you can see practice, you can knick-knack, this, that, patty whack, give a dog a bone. Deshaun Watson is going to turn it on. He always going to find a way to shine when the lights come on. Man, I just rhymed. Can I leave off that one? I know that one going to hit.
I know. He's like, I know that's going to hit. And then he walked out and he stole some crab legs like he did at Florida State.
Right.
Okay. Oh, why bring the room down? And he's a Cleveland Brown. I can't root for the Cleveland Browns, but that was a funny clip.
Yeah. There was also another joke in there about giving dogs bones, but
What? I saw the title of the clip.
No.
Okay.
It was a Watson thing.
We're moving on. Yeah. Okay. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Who the hell am I talking to? What is going on today?
Man.
Yeah, Jay, he could have said a dog pound reference, right? Because the dog pound.
What?
I don't know. Anyway, behind the glass, ladies and gentlemen. Behind the glass, ladies and gentlemen, he's like one of those Thursday night NFL exhibition games. You're really excited at the top. You enjoy the start to see all the good stats and stories.
I don't like this
Then
one.
you figure after an hour you've seen the best stuff. You check out, but you long for the next show with our producer, Ryan McCormick.
I'm good with that one.
Ryan. Now, I'm enjoying this. We're doing an applause on Friday because you will be gone next week.
Yeah, next week, Matt and Everett will be either on the desk with you.
Matt and Everett will be here.
In my position, yeah.
It won't be the same. We will miss you. Everyone at home probably realizing you and I wore very similar colored shirts today, by the way.
Yeah, mine's actually today's episode number. Was the reason I wore this.
Is that a shirt? 213 shirt?
214.
214, right?
Which on the calendar,
Valentine's Day.
214 is Valentine's. And
So you wore? Is it? But it's not red. It's pink. Oh, it's pink.
It's a deep dive. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Usually I do weird stuff like that. That's deep. That was deep. Very good. All right. On the show today, we're going to go till about 1 o'clock as usual. Oh, what's our rundown today, Ryan?
Well, it being that the closing ceremonies are Sunday, it's likely going to be the last time we get to run the Olympic graphic.
Well, the Olympic graphic, which we spent a lot of money on, it's coming up shortly, ladies and gentlemen.
So Olympic chunk, obviously good post with punchlines that we may just have to save for next week.
All right, we'll see. We have a very funny comedian live in the studio who I haven't met before until the show. He walked in out of the darkness into the studio. He was referred to us by the lovely Erin O'Connor, who's been great for us. I know he's going to be good if she recommended him. He's one of the only walk-ons in SEC history to be a starter, and he's very funny if you saw the clip we showed yesterday. So in about 10 minutes, we're going to have Trevor Glassman on. So, are we bringing him on now?
I don't know.
He's here now. Trevor Glassman is here. Why not?
Trevor,
you're on, buddy.
Be here. Thank you.
Yeah, so the lights went out. The lights kind of come back on.
Trevor.
And it was like a horror movie. The lights come back on, and Trevor's outside the door like, hello, I'm Trevor. And I'm like, come in. He's like, as soon as I walked in, the power went out. But anyway, Trevor,
I'm not real.
Yeah, you're not real. You are in town, and Erin knew that, so she set this up. But you're here for another reason, actually.
Yeah, I'm here for a very unique reason. Nobody in history has ever done this before.
What is it?
I'm here for my best friend's bachelor party.
Here for a bachelor party, and you guys went out last night.
Yeah, we went out last night, saw Loud Luxury.
I don't know
very
who that is.
fun techno group.
Okay.
DJ, whatever you want to call them.
All right. Do you know them? Oh, okay. Caden's a DJ too, so you know them.
Mesa's down.
Yeah.
Okay, but what's that, Ryan?
I said Young Mesa's down.
Young Mesa? Yeah, that's his. Oh, that's right. Young Mesa is his name we gave him. All right, but anyway, what did they do that's unique?
I will say, I going to the club, not really my thing.
Right.
But for this, I'm a new fan because Loud Luxury was playing their set.
Right.
And then out of nowhere took out $2,000 in ones and just started launching it into the air.
Made it rain.
Made it rain. And I had just spent $14 on a mini water. So I was like a hawk going out, grabbing, they threw like a chunk of $21. I caught all of them. I started counting and then they kept throwing it and I walk away with 45. That's a great graphic.
There you go. Yes. There it is. That's exactly what happened.
That is awesome. My Jewish ancestors will be proud. Can I screenshot that? That's my Hanukkah card.
Yeah, we absolutely. How much money did you make out?
I don't want to brag.
Yeah.
$45.
There you go. That's
Thank
3
you.
waters with $1 tip each.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm not tipping that guy.
14, but it was a little small one, like our South Point.
You gave it to me for free.
I
That guy
gave
put
you
me in
2,
a pretzel.
actually. Yeah, that was $28 worth of water. Maybe we should start charging our guests. By the way, Trevor's also the first guest we've ever had on the show that brought me a little present.
Oh,
Isn't
wow.
that nice?
Cool.
It's like a little football for when I'm stressed out, but watch this. You do this, and then hello.
Yeah.
Look at that. I was going to throw it to Ryan, but let's not. We've had enough technical.
That's a good.
But anyway,
it's a
like
good ADD toy.
little squeezy there.
Future guests on the show, please get him gifts.
I'm going to say, if anyone comes in, I'll be like,
and get
all
them
right.
gifts.
Encourage
Yeah.
that.
I didn't know there was 5 people. Otherwise,
No. We'll all,
Yeah.
trust me.
Don't worry
We will
about
all
it.
share this. Perhaps when we do our fantasy draft, whoever's holding this, it's their turn.
To speak.
To what? To
To
speak.
speak?
Yeah, it's going to be like the boys surviving on the island. What's the book? The Conch Show. The book we all read in school where the kids are stranded on the island.
Oh, and then there were
Boy, Lord of Flies.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Flies. Yeah.
Or Lost for people who are younger. Okay. We usually do like a comedy clip or our coolest clip right here, Trevor. Today we're doing a cool clip, right?
Yeah.
And this is a college athletics thing, which we're going to get to with Trevor in a second. What do we have here? It's the University of Wyoming?
Yeah, so yesterday we had showed kind of the trend that started with the darts only thing.
Right.
And so that's kind of going to be my joke here. But Wyoming practice, the cameraman was going to show you kind of
Up close action.
the shot. Yeah, and then the shooter compared to the shot. And it didn't go
Okay.
how you would think.
So here's the video. Watch this. So shooter versus shot. What's a little pad? Oh, right into the lens.
Goes right
But he was
through the
clicking.
hands. Yep.
Wow.
Zooms in on the eyes, and the cameraman ended up with a broken nose.
He ended with a broken nose.
Yeah.
So I would like to reenact that moment with my new plush football. Do you want to throw it? Do you think you could? I can get it to him, man. I can get it to him without hitting anything. Oh, what a throw!
Oh, my
Oh, no! A little
That's
something-
workers' comp.
That, all right, hold on to that, Ryan. But anyway, that's a cool shot. So anyway, good luck to the, what are they? The Wyoming Cowboys.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're in what division? Aren't they in
They are in the Mountain West.
Mountain West with UNLV? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm learning the Mountain West Conference. Now let's talk about, we showed a clip of you yesterday.
Okay, nice.
We did, instead of 100 shows ago, we usually show a clip. We instead showed that clip you sent me, very funny.
Cool, thank you.
About walk-ons and stuff. But you played basketball at the University of Missouri.
Yes.
Okay, because Jeff Parles, who's a graduate who hosts Sports by the Book, I said your name. Say, hey, we got this comedian next Friday coming in. When Aaron texted me, and he goes to his keyboard. He goes, I know him. I'm like, what? So he knew who you were because he was at Mizzou the same time as you.
Yeah, he must be a huge fan. I had all those stats for him to just love.
So yeah, tell us about playing in the SEC.
Yeah, I will. You know, first I played at 2 schools. I wasn't good enough for one. I played at Manhattan College in the Bronx first.
Yeah.
We went to the NCAA tournament twice. I got 2 MAC championships there.
Come on.
Started 2 games. Don't want to brag.
In the tournament?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
wish. Yeah.
Did you get any tournament time?
No tournament time.
Okay.
I did, however, walk to the check-in table.
Okay.
And there was no foul call. So that was horrific. But yeah, it was fun. And then from there, my brother was graduating high school.
Okay.
He wanted to go to Mizzou. And I was like, I think it would be a good place for us to go together.
Yeah.
I have a way too long of a background. I'll tell you off the show
Okay.
because it'll take the rest of the time. But I went to Mizzou for my first semester of college.
Okay.
And I didn't play a sport there.
Okay.
So when my brother came to visit, he loved it. And then when he went back 2 years later, after I was done at Manhattan College, I transferred there, got on the team, walked on, and then I was, playing pretty well.
Yeah.
Had to redshirt my junior year.
Okay.
Senior year, I was training with Chris Brickley in New York City, who trains all the NBA guys.
Okay.
And I was training with them. Came back, my game was good. Like,
Wow.
They sat me down. They were like, "You need to know the plays, even though your ADHD memory hasn't showed us that you can. We have a young team, so you need to learn the plays. You're going to get some time." We went to Italy for our summer games,
Oh my
and I
gosh.
broke my foot in the
my-
first game.
Oh, no.
Stomping on grapes.
So
Making wine.
I wish that would have been the best way. I went to go save a ball, and a dude stepped on my foot as I went to go save it. So yeah, I was injured, sat on the bench like I did the rest of my career pretty much, and just with a little more pain, and then clapped. Last game, they started me on senior night, which was really cool. And even though I had the athleticism of a Division III bench warmer,
Did you score that final game?
no, I did hit the rim on a half court shot though. So
Okay, well, there you go. That's more than we ever did.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, but
that's really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you played big time athletics. You played in the SEC. You'll have that forever.
I played, and I played. I did get some good stats on defense when I played in other games. But
lots of fouls or steals,
fouls, rebounds, and I think I averaged like 142 claps a game or something.
You filled the line.
Pretty good.
You filled the line.
Yeah.
You filled the line. All right, let's go. Speaking of lines, let's go to our line of the night, which we usually do. Something that we saw on the internet, something we found interesting. Ryan, you have something first. Go for it.
Yeah. So we're gonna have mine, then Frank's, and then an extra one.
Oh, we have an extra. Well, we'll call that. We'll say that's Trevor's.
So the first one we'll look at, you can insert something witty here, but Bobby Witt Jr. is currently in the 99th percentile in batting, base running, and fielding run value.
Right.
So 3 individual categories. He's in the 99th percentile of.
Jeez.
The only other players to do that since it's starting being tracked, so since 2016.
Okay.
Mookie Betts has done it 3 times in 3 different seasons, and Julio Rodriguez last year. So Bobby Witt is kind of good at this baseball.
He's so good. I love watching him play. And by the way, how many times have we mentioned Mookie Betts this week on the show?
Yeah.
We had Denny here all week. We had Greg Vaughn as well, talking about Mookie and 5 games of 3 home runs in the leadoff spot. This guy's amazing.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I have a Mookie Betts jersey. Maybe I should wear it next week because the cleaning crew came to the place where I'm staying, and when they were leaving, there was a Mookie Betts, like a nice LA, the black Dodger jersey, Mookie Betts. And I run out. I'm like, hey, I'm like, you guys left a jersey. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, no, you left a jersey. And they go, it wasn't theirs. So whoever the previous people were, it was like found in the couch. I don't know. So I'm going to wash it and I'll wash it before. So I'm going to wear my Mookie Betts jersey. Fascinating story.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's a nice jersey.
Yeah.
I used to love him on the Red Sox.
Well, I see now you're from New Hampshire originally.
Yeah.
So the Red Sox are your team?
Yeah, they're my team.
Okay, and they're having a better year than they thought.
Their bats are hot right now.
Bats are hot, and we're
get
gonna
that playoff spot.
And you might even have a pick at 12:36 in about 10 minutes. So Trevor's going to do that. For my line of the night, it comes from Mitch Haniger.
Yeah.
In Seattle. It seems like we've mentioned Seattle a lot on this show this year.
This week we had mentioned that the Mariners went to the Children's Hospital. And
that was the best.
That was organized by Mitch Haniger. And last night, Mitch Haniger did
They
something.
went to a children's hospital. Instead of giving the kids autographs, they got the kids autographs.
Oh, wow.
Right, that's exactly what we did. It was a really nice moment. So, and Mitch Haniger, and he's the one who organized it. So anyway, Mitch came up last night. Here it is. 3-1 game with the bases loaded. Right fielder dives, nothing. So look at this. 3-run triple. Scores. Walk off. Bottom, but down to their last strike.
Yeah.
And that's what the line is. If you want to go ahead and read that for me, if you could, Ryan.
Yeah. So since pitches were first tracked in 1988, only one Major League Baseball player has delivered a walk-off hit in this situation.
Right.
Bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, down by multiple runs, down to the last strike, behind in the count. So more balls than strike, or more strikes than balls.
I'm laughing at the little Mitch Kraft. I just saw it. I'm like, what? Is that you or is that Mitch?
That's me.
That's
no, the witch is Mitch.
That looks like you. All right, anyway.
They have stats for everything.
I mean, was that the win percent, the likelihood of winning? And could you throw that back up one more time, please?
And then there was Mitch Haniger also became the franchise leader in walk-off hits. He was tied with Jim Presley with 7, and last night with his 8th.
And so no Griffey, no Edgar Martinez, no Jay Buhner, no Ichiro. Mm-mm. It's Mitch Haniger.
Yep.
Great sound. And there it is. Yeah, that's the little witch. I looked up. I'm like, what am I looking at? Oh, Mitch Kraft. I died laughing. I thought it was you. But you can see Detroit, boom.
Yeah. Steep drop off. Yep.
The lines. You know how lines go.
Yeah.
There's a line involved. See how that worked? Yeah. All right. So you have a bonus one. We're going to say this is Trevor's. So Trevor, I believe you have something about Anthony Santander.
Yeah. So going to a division rival of the Red Sox.
Division rival. Exactly. Wait, no. So
Baltimore of the Red Sox.
Oh, the Red Sox. Yeah, it's a rival. You probably don't want to talk well. Is there any way you can read that?
Well, so Tony Taylor.
Oh, no, I was seeing if Trevor could read it.
Yeah.
You think I can read?
No, I know. He went to Missouri, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Parles went there. We know what it's like. No, anyway, so he had 25 home runs in 60 game play. I can't read either. It's the blackout.
It's contagious.
Oh, there we go. Full screen.
In a 60 game span.
Tony Taters.
Anthony Santander joins Mickey Mantle and Chipper Jones as the only players in switch hitters in Major League Baseball to hit 25 home runs in 25 plus home runs in a 60 game span.
Chipper and Mantle, both Hall of Famers. You know, was it Mark DeRosa talking about him the other day? He mentioned
Santander?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because was Was it DeRosa or was it Josh?
Oh, it was Josh Charles, maybe.
Big O's fan.
Because he was the Orioles fan. Okay. Anyway, nice job bringing that one in, Trevor.
Thank you. Yeah. Sorry about the reading.
That's okay. Yeah. Trust me. Unless Ann put that full screen, I couldn't read it. But yeah, that is, again, I still feel like Baltimore I think they're going to win the American League. Sorry about the.
No, it's okay.
I don't know if the Red Sox have the pitching. I don't know. But they can hit.
They've done stranger things.
They have.
So who knows?
Have you been to Fenway? Obviously you have.
My God.
How many times have you been to Fenway?
I think maybe like over 50.
God, every time I was shooting something or in town to work in the summer, they were always on a road trip. Every time. So I got to shot outside of it and I was around it, but I've never been into a game. And that's probably the one stadium that I'd really like to go on. I've been to Wrigley several times, sang the 7th inning stretch at Wrigley, by the way, which I have to find that video.
Last time I went to Wrigley, I don't even remember the game. So
that happened to me on a very special night too. I was right by the on deck. We had really good seats. Went to a bar in Wrigleyville afterwards. And what's the beer there? The Natty Old Style. And here's the story I like to tell people. I fell asleep at the bar because I had been working, shooting all day, but it was more of maybe something else, maybe
too many old
styles, and I was like, oh. And then I woke up.
That must have been before they changed the pitch counter.
Yeah, it was a long game. It was like, oh my God, it was a 3.5-hour game. Okay, moving on. That's our lines of the night. We should probably see who's watching the show now that we're. Let's do roll call. Where we check in. And see who's in the chat room with us. There's the graphic. Here it comes. I only see Anthony Santander for the screen. Is it roll call rolling? Yeah. Okay.
You're not. I gave you the full screen.
I know. Wow. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I need that because the blackout has screwed us all up. All right. Who's in the chat room? Damn it. Keith Lyle's there.
Got Joey B, JR, Blade, Nicotero.
Yes.
Dean Hiltz there.
Okay.
They had a couple of questions for you, Trevor.
Oh, cool.
Joey B wanted to know if you played at Manhattan when Steve Masiello was there.
I did.
And then he pointed out that coach was fired for lying on his resume.
Yes. He lied on his resume?
He did lie on his resume, and that was a crazy time.
Oh, my
God. It was insane.
Wait, what did he lie about? His coaching background or his educational
I'm not
background?
Can I tell the story?
Tell the story, please. This is great.
First of all, shout out to Steve Masiello. I love the guy. He changed my life forever.
But you're a liar.
Yes. He can't read. I can't read. We're a match made in heaven. No, listen, okay?
Okay.
What happened was we had just won the conference tournament.
Okay.
Just went to the NCAA tournament, played Louisville, lost by 7. We played them we were winning with 3 minutes left.
Okay.
And Luke Hancock hit 3 threes in a row and beat us. It
said that name with dripping hatred of Luke.
I hate him. Yeah. I mean, if I meet him, we'll have a beer. I'll throw it on him.
Right.
But he's a great shooter. We lose, but everyone's like, we play. Steve Masiello came from Rick Pitino, so it was basically like David and Goliath.
Right.
Yeah. So we play them well. We go back on campus. We're like the hottest thing in New York.
Right.
2 days later, they get an offer. The coaching staff gets an offer from University of Central Florida, I believe. Either UCF or USF. I forget.
I was going to confuse
one of the Florida schools. Like a $6 million contract.
All right.
And they signed it. They were ready to go. They were going to take 3 of our players, and I was going to be a walk-on there. I was going to transfer.
Oh, you were going to go. Okay.
Yeah, they were going to bring me, and then I was going to, get a little more pigment on my body.
Right there. And work on the clapping too as well.
And the clapping. And yeah. And I was so excited. And then we find out there's this giant breaking news that he lied on his resume. And our whole season was basically remembered by that.
Oh, man.
So turns out, I don't really know if he lied or if he didn't know that he graduated or that he didn't graduate. But
because sometimes with credits, you don't know.
Yeah, with the credit thing, he only had 3 credits left to get his thing. So I think he was really just kind of like, I'll just do it. But he got right into coaching. Was probably like, well, now that I'm in coaching,
what do I need to do then?
Yeah, and it was just kind of funny. I love the guy, but it's funny he's preaching, stay in school, do your homework, and then it's like, well, that's not a winning quality. We won because you broke the rules. That's how you win in life.
Man. But, where is he now?
He is at St. John's.
Oh,
I do want to say
with Pitino.
Yeah, okay. I do want to say he did finish in the summer, got his degree, and we did win again after that year. So he made up for it.
Happy ending. There you go.
Life is about resilience.
Joey B. Was that Joey B with that question?
Yeah, that was Joey B.
All right. Okay. Now, someone is impersonating me here. We don't know who it is. They've taken my nickname Blade and Nicotero because we told a whole story about that. It's a long story. Remember Tyus Edney's buzzer beater against Missouri? Ryan wasn't born yet, probably. Why do I think it's Kevin Belenkoff now? Oh, you know what? It's Tommy. Wait.
Yeah, we haven't seen Tommy in a while.
We haven't seen Tommy in a while. That's you, Tommy. I think you just tipped your hand there. I don't know. Anyway, what did Joey B? Let's see what else. Oh, he asked about that. Was Mizzou the Big 12 back then?
It was SEC.
It was SEC. Yeah. Okay. And Blade, first game of the last UCLA. What a Red Panda is strong with Mizzou grads. Frank Old Style Nap. We've all done it. Keith Lyle says. Okay. Passed out.
If Joey has any follow-up questions, he can call me.
But where can people find you on social media?
At the Trevor Glassman.
Trevor Glassman. Okay. All right. Where were we? We just did the lines, right?
Today's date is
let's do it.
August 9th.
Today's date is August 9th, 2024. Now, we do the national days. You hear a lot of morning shows and they do the national days. They make fun of them. We do something different here. We take them all, combine them into AI, and then throw celebrity birthday in there. So it's national. Did you use them all? Do we have Book Lovers Day? No. Hold on. Not Book Lovers Day. National Holding Hands Day? No. You son of a... National... we had a blackout, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't go over the show. National Billiards Day. Pool. Okay. National Rice Pudding Day. Yeah. And Melon Day? Yes. And, okay, so birthday today, it's prime time. Deion Sanders turns 57. And also Elvis?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's National Elvis Week. Elvis Week runs from today to next week. Put him in the machine. What do we get in? Let's see. What the hell happened to the king? All right. There's Elvis with a breadstick.
Yeah.
Eating rice pudding?
Yeah.
And in the middle, it's, who do we have there? It's Deion.
Supposed to be Deion.
With a black Elvis?
No, with melons.
With melons. And then there's the king playing pool.
Yeah.
Very daintily holding the stick. And that's actually snooker. I think all red balls, right?
I don't know.
I'll wait for Keith or Jeff Barrows or someone. I believe that was snooker and not pool. But anyway, what's on Elvis's face?
Cinnamon.
That's not. Is it National Cinnamon Day?
That's what rice pudding.
Oh, rice pudding has cinnamon?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
I love how Elvis is playing with 4 red balls and 2 yellow balls.
Yeah. Hey man, I don't really know how to play this game, man. I'm just gonna hit the balls with this stick, man. All right. Anyway, so it's Elvis week, so we'll see some more Elvis and Deion, Coach Prime. Good luck. Instead of let's see. Oh, let's do 100 shows ago.
Sure.
All right, 100 shows ago. This is episode 214. As everyone knows, that's why Ryan's wearing pink. 214 Valentine's Day. Keith Lyle, who's a contributor to the show, he's in the chat room right now. Helps us out in a lot of ways. He was on the show talking about how he was dealing blackjack in the movie Hangover. Thought it was just going to be this little cute comedy. Turns out it's a massive hit. So here he tells a story about Bradley Cooper on 100 episodes ago. Tell us about The Hangover. The Hangover we've all seen a million times. I hit that.
There
it's Keith Lyle.
Yes.
Bam.
Look at that. Sprayed in hair and giant forehead.
And
That's right.
He's crushing numbers.
My real hands.
Change only 10,000.
Change only 10,000,
there
baby.
You go. So what was it like being on set? And
Bradley Cooper. They said it was the most laid back set they'd ever been on. And let me tell you how cool Bradley Cooper was. My wife I got her on as an extra, and we sat next to him at a dinner, and he did not hit on her, and I thought that was really nice. 8 years later, I'm being a stand-in for Jonah Hill in the movie War Dogs. Bradley Cooper sees me and introduces himself to me. He goes, "I know you, don't I?" Come on. And I'm like, "Yeah, I was a dealer in a Hangover." He goes, "Oh my God, it's good to see you. How you been?" He says, "Are you going to be here tomorrow? I'll catch up with you." And the next day, he hung out with me for 20 minutes catching up.
Come on.
It was amazing.
There's no reasons to hate Bradley Cooper.
No, he's the nice, he had no entourage, nothing.
It's nice that he remembered you, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I hit on your wife.
You look familiar."
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could have been with your wife.
Keith Lyle right there, ladies and gentlemen, who's probably in the thing there. There he is. Dean Hilt said, I don't know what he was talking about, but Dean Hilt said, "You are correct, Frank." I don't know what he's talking about, but as long as someone said, "You are correct, Frank," I'm going to read it out loud. I don't know what I was right on, but okay. Keith Elvis has a skin condition. We have a new person in the chat we've never seen before. Ghost of Gerolitis. Is that Vitas Gerolitis, the tennis player?
That sounds like a disease.
That's what it looks like the profile picture is.
Well, I don't know, but anyway, he says pink is a good color. Takes a very big man to wear it in public. There you go.
It was a Father's Day gift, so.
Oh, there you go. Well, your first Father's Day.
Yeah.
Boy, we need to hear why they cut. We need to hear why they cut Keith from forgetting Sarah Marshall. Someone knows way too much about us, all of us. So we don't know who the secret person is, but we appreciate them watching the show. All right, is it time for our Olympic moment? All right, let's roll the Olympic grad. So last time,
One
sadly,
shining
Trevor, we're going to be able to show this. Look at this graphic. I mean, that is the actual Eiffel Tower. It's cool Olympic videos, basically stuff that NBC doesn't own, so they can't sue us. So we get a lot of fan footage.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of fun. It's time to close it up. Tom Cruise is doing something Sunday on the closing ceremony. He's parachuting. We'll figure it out. But we have a couple. It was a snooker table. Thank you, Dean Hilt. All right, what do we have from the Olympics?
So the first one we're going to look at is from someone that we've shown videos from before. So Chris Matthews is a shooting coach in the NBA.
Yeah, it's not the hardball.
We showed the video of him shooting through the wind turbine.
Oh, yeah, right, of course.
So this one is from the Nike headquarters with all the other high school and college athletes that kind of are sponsored by Nike or do things with Nike.
Outstanding.
Reacting to the comeback of yesterday's win versus Serbia. Just kind of how excited all the high schoolers and college athletes were.
Again, this is one of the greatest comebacks in Olympic history. We were watching the game while we were doing the show.
Yeah.
Serbia was up.
They were up 17 in the second quarter.
At one point. So I left here. I'm driving home, and Ryan texts me the line. He's like, the line was what? Plus 900.
Yeah. At the start of the game, money line on Serbia was plus 900, and then the spread was 15.
15.
Either 15 or 16 and a half.
I see the notification. I'm driving. I'm very responsible, Trevor. You'll see when I drive you back to the hotel. But anyway, I
got
look.
9 and 3.
What's that?
9 and 3.
9 and 3. I'm at 2 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So anyway, I see him send that. I'm going, oh my God, America lost because he didn't send the score. Get back home, turn on the TV, and they're interviewing Steph Curry, and everyone's happy. I'm like, wait, did we win this game?
Yeah.
Did you watch the game? You and your friends?
I watched the highlights, not the game.
Okay.
But even still, like, Serbia looked good.
They got Joker, yeah.
Like, even their role players.
Yeah.
Like, they were all knocking down shots, talking crap. Like,
yeah.
they're looking good.
I think there was a report that Kevin Durant had said that was one of the best games he had ever played in.
Yeah. Steve Kerr said it.
It was Kerr?
Yeah, Steve Kerr goes, that's one of the best parts, one of the best games I've ever been a part of or I've ever seen. I'm sure multiple people said it. KD probably did. Curry was 36 points. I think Carmelo had the record of 37, and he was there watching the game.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would have been like, just win the game. So congratulations. That was great. And then the final is tomorrow at 12:30.
Yes.
Which I pointed out, they're 9 hours ahead. So that game's starting 9:30 Paris time, which they're playing the French. I wonder if they were trying to do that to give the French guys an advantage. I mean, that's late to start a 9. Do you ever play a 9:30 game?
I play our March Madness game. Granted, didn't play, but was 11 o'clock.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Where was that at?
In Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
No. It was. Oh my God, I can't remember.
Somewhere in Ohio. Maybe not.
I think Florida.
Maybe
oh my
Florida.
God. The only one moment that matters in my life.
That
I
was
can't
your
even remember.
one moment in time. All right, what's the Luther Vandross song? The ball, the jump for the ball. The song they play at the end of One Shining Moment. That. Okay.
Orlando, Florida.
Florida, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Did you go to
Sorry,
Disney?
I've been so many times.
I know. Did you guys go to Disney? Did you get a trip or see Epcot?
We didn't. We just kind of hung out at the hotel, laid low, and then that was really it. Yeah, I went home.
Was Louisville in the same hotel?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Well, just another thing. So the gold medal game between
is
US
tomorrow
and France
morning.
is 12:30.
Going to watch it. I'm very excited.
But the bronze medal match is at 2 a.m. Pacific.
Wow.
Tonight, or tomorrow, whatever.
Yeah.
I'd have to get up
Tomorrow
at 2
morning,
a.m. to watch the bronze game.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
Or am I staying up all night? What's up, man? Come to the bachelor party. Throw money. Luxury loud or whatever they were
My
called.
friends would love you. You're welcome. Just come, crash it.
Might do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, the American game's at 12:30 tip-off Pacific time. And go ahead, say it or show it, right?
Well, this next one was
we have something before that.
So before we get to the Kobe thing.
Okay.
This one's going to be about LeBron. Yesterday's performance, he became...
Maybe it won't be.
Well, yeah, but you had gotten it before.
It's the blackout, ladies and gentlemen. It's affecting us all.
So LeBron became the first player in Olympic history to record his second triple-double. That's the we'll see that again in a couple seconds.
She really wants to show the Kobe thing.
But yeah, LeBron had 16 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. He leads Team USA in points scored, rebounds, assists, and I believe still field goal percentage. So again, a 42-year-old man leading our country to possibly another gold medal. But
42 is not that old, Ryan.
4 years.
Wow!
So the fourth Olympic triple-double ever. LeBron becomes the first to have multiple in his Olympic career.
And you found me that you said that's pretty amazing. And you sent me that funny tweet that someone said.
Yeah, yesterday when they were losing, a bunch of the memes were LeBron's
Yeah.
Instead of
he said someone must have whispered to him, "Do you want to be known as LeBron's?"
Yeah.
So you better win. So they came back and won. So that was great.
That's so funny.
Unbelievable. Congratulations again. France was the team we always thought that they were probably going to meet, and Serbia. Right. It was like that was the team. So they beat Serbia. Now they got to face Wemby.
Yep.
Oh my God, this would be good TV.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Yeah. Now, where will you guys be in the bachelor party at around 12:30 tomorrow? What's the itinerary like?
I think we're going to a magic show at 3.
Okay.
So maybe
Magic Johnson.
Oh no, I wish. Yeah.
Wait, a magic show at 3 over there is at Mac King. I'm trying to think.
Mac King, I think.
Is it Mac King?
Yeah.
It's weird.
You know this city like the back of your hand?
I'm learning.
Yeah.
And then I worked with Mac King at the Pittsburgh Funny Bone, I don't know, 30 years ago. And I see his billboards everywhere. He's been doing this afternoon show. Is it at the Flamingo, I think? Or
I think it is.
Somewhere around there?
Yeah.
Anyway, if it's Mac King, he's great. Great guy. You'll enjoy the show. But you'll probably be able to see the whole game, though.
Yeah.
12:30, 2:30, it's over. But it is a special date to the game tomorrow, right?
Yes. So tomorrow's date is 8/10/24. Jersey numbers that Kobe wore when he was a Laker were 8 and 24. Jersey number he wore when he was on Team USA is 10.
Whoever figured that out.
So the Team USA has a chance to win gold essentially on Kobe Day, 8/10/24.
I know Reno Paul's getting choked up if he's watching, but that is amazing.
Yeah.
So do it for Kobe. If they're in the huddle and they're down by 12 again, it's like Kobe would be kicking our asses right now.
100%. Yeah.
R.I.P.
That gives you a little chill right there. That's great. So good luck. And all right, I think do we have one more Olympic thing?
We actually have 3 more.
Oh, we have 3 more. All right, let's roll the Olympic stuff.
So
good.
this next one is going to look at one of our best track athletes, Sydney McLaughlin. Her second last name, Levine.
That's all right.
Something like that. But she became the first athlete to repeat in the 400 meter, or first woman in history to repeat as gold medalist in the women's 400 meter hurdles. She has now won 3 Olympic gold medals since losing in 2019, broken the world record 6 times, had her hometown track named after her, became the face of New Balance running, and been voted the World Athletics Female Athlete of the Year.
Wow.
So Sydney McLaughlin Levrone.
But did she ever play in an NCAA tournament game in Orlando, Florida?
No, neither did I.
You were there. That's the line of the day, right there, Trevor. Neither did I. If you competed in an Olympic sport, which one would you be good at?
Oh, probably
not the hoops one. No, rolling hoops out.
Probably pole vaulting. I saw the French guy, and I was like, "That's basically me."
Unfortunately, we know what you're talking about. We haven't been able to show that clip.
That's a lie.
But yeah.
Probably shooting.
Shooting?
Yeah.
Well, we need a medal in that.
Yeah.
We did not do good.
Terrible
in shooting. Yeah.
Yeah, but who's going to beat the turkey guy or the guy who just showed up?
Yeah, with a hand in pocket.
Yeah, the random guy who's just like, I shoot the bull.
Yeah.
Shoot the bullseye. I don't know. My accents are awful. Remember in the future, I'm going to be a country prospect.
And 100 years ago,
I was talking like this.
I need that clip.
It's out there. The live shows are right here. You guys can go below. All 213 shows before this one are available to watch.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, yeah, that's great for her. She's great.
So also happening in the track and field events, when they do the javelin, I'm guessing it's for the camera work, but they have these remote control cars.
This is my favorite clip.
That kind of drive out. So
this is my favorite clip.
Yeah.
So after they throw the javelin, there's like these remote controlled cars. And I forget. Oh, they were playing Life is a Highway. We can't play the song, but just imagine it in your head by Rascal Flatts. Should have used the Tom Cochran version. He's American too. No, he's Canadian, actually. That's why they use Rascal Flatts. Anyway, so after no one gives it. So anyway, okay, so they throw the javelin. And this, I think they also use this for the shot put.
Okay.
I originally had seen they were using it for shot put too. So no, you'll see. It's a long drive, no pun intended, but you'll see. So okay, so that guy just threw the javelin. So these people come, and instead of someone maybe getting their steps in, they stick it in the car. See that,
to
Ann?
drive it back?
And they drive it back, yeah. There you go. And I thought, oh my God, it must be so far that they could never find a young kid in France that would want to get, nope, that's it right there. Literally probably would have been faster to walk it back. Why can't they just toss it back? Just like a light, like if you're playing football, just like a light toss. Just like, are you good? Just ready? There you go. Like a light toss, and maybe so. Hey, what's going on? It's a dangerous sport, ladies and gentlemen. What was the title on that? Did you have Lightning McQueen or?
It was Ka-chow.
Ka-chow? No, I don't understand that. I've been on the Cars ride about a dozen times, but I've never seen the movie.
That's Lightning McQueen's slogan.
Okay.
Ka-chow, and then he flashes the lightning bolt on his because he doesn't have headlights.
Oh, because I watch Claim to Fame. We watch that, and that was one of the clues was a lightning bolt. And moving on, next one. Okay, now it all came. I'm going to take a sip of drink here.
All right. Well, being that we are at the end of the Olympics, basically, and now at the end of our Olympic chunk.
Okay, so here we go.
A little preview from the NFL of flag football being in the 2028 Olympics. LA 2028.
We rebooted. All right, so here we go. So that's Jalen Hurts, quarterback for the Philadelphia. Who's your football team? I guess are you a Patriots
Pats,
fan?
yeah.
Oh, God.
I know. Let's just move on.
If I would have thought about that, I would have never let him in the door. I would have kept him in the darkness. So anyway, look at this. Jalen Hurts flaming football. He looks up at the LA Coliseum where obviously the Olympics has been held several times. And he throws it, ignites the flame, which, by the way, if they don't do this for the actual Olympics now, they have to. Get Pat Mahomes throwing the ball or something.
Yeah, so flag football being added to the Olympic Games.
I can't wait. Can't wait. For male and female, right?
Yes.
Male and female flag football.
So just another thing for the U.S. to have a gold medal.
Dominating. And by the way, breakdancing started today. So I don't know how we're doing at the break-in.
I've seen a couple clips, but I don't know.
I feel like we're not going to be good. I feel like there's going to be a lot of other countries that probably put a lot more time into it, where Americans are like, get the Jabberwockies. Okay. We have a question for Trevor from Joey B. Another Joey B question.
Joey B's a super fan.
Joey B's a super fan. He's out in Colorado. Next time you're out there, stop by. Do you think Olympic basketball team should be all college players, or do you like the NBA players as the team?
No, NBA players for sure.
Right, because we want to win.
Yeah, we want to win, and it's just better basketball, I think. Yeah.
There you go. That's an honest question. If they tossed a javelin back, they'd be playing lawn darts. This is true, Keith Lyle points out. This is why Keith Lyle is here. Matt King is at the Excalibur. Does that sound where maybe we were going?
Yeah, it is.
There you go. Excalibur. I had a personal vendetta against them for years because every time I went there, I lost. I waited 20 years to go back, and now it's acceptable.
I won't go if you don't want me to go.
No, go. No. And it's a Friday night. Oh, my.
Yeah.
Or tomorrow. You're going tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
They have like loud music going. It's like a party over at the Excalibur. You are going to get bumped into by at least 10 people with the big swords filled with sugar margarita drink that they think they're going to get a deal at because they can refill it.
Yeah.
But it's just sugar. All it's doing is keeping you awake to make bad decisions.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And kill you the next
morning. And kill you, and
yeah.
then sugar. It's very bad. And all right, so we're done with the Olympics. All right, until 2028, when we'll be on what show then?
Well, 2026.
Oh, the Winter Olympics. We got the Winter Olympics. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, good point.
But we'll have to change the Eiffel Tower.
All right, we didn't do picks at 12:36. We're all over the board today.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah, it's 12:52. And play, I'll dub in the correct name. Here we go. I'm going to sing this, Trevor. I'll just do it live. I'll do it live. I'll write the thing. We'll do it live. Punchline picks at 12:52 and 45 seconds. All right, so I want to brag. I won yesterday.
Oh, my God.
I got my first win yesterday.
Yay, Frank!
I wasn't holding for applause. I saw that something was in disarray back there. I took the Phillies. They hung on. They beat the Diamondbacks.
Yeah. Also broke that trend that I pointed out yesterday as well.
Right. After and Alex and you were, she was telling me about that. I went way against an undefeated trend of the Phillies not winning the opening game of a series.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm back. On the board. 1-5.
On the board.
On the board. So my other pick, my other underdog, who did I have? I sent it in. Didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Let's take a look. I have it here. Hold on. Do you have your pick? Do you have a pick of the day?
I
wait, Trevor has one. Trevor,
I got one.
Give us your pick.
I'm going with my Red Sox over the Astros. But disclaimer, if the Astros start banging on trash cans and stealing signs, that's not my problem.
All right, he has a disclmaimer to it, ladies.
Red Sox are hot. I'm going with them. Money line.
He's going with the Red Sox. I like that.
Tanner,
what do you have? Now, I'm thinking I'm gonna try to look ahead. I'm thinking on Saturday, Paul Skeens at Dodger Stadium might be an underdog. Do you think? Can I take the Pirates as...
Well, let's see who the Dodgers have on them.
I like Paul Skeens. I'm going with
unbelievable.
Yeah.
They have Rex Ryan, his name is River Ryan. River Ryan is pitching. River Ryan, he's 1-0. He's one of their young guns. ERA under 1, but he's only pitched a game.
Under 2.
Under 2. I see his ERA at 0.82.
Oh, I see it as 1.72.
Oh, well, one of us is lying to the people watching. Anyway, I feel like Paul Skeens will be an underdog, so I'm going to go with Paul Skeens tomorrow as an underdog in LA. Probably be an underdog. The way the Pirates bullpen has blown games, he's going to have to go at least 8 or 9. He might have to pitch a no-hitter.
Pick him maybe.
Okay, I'm going to go Paul Skeens tomorrow as my underdog. If he's not an underdog,
Is that your Monday's headline? Paul Skeens no-hitter in Dodger Stadium?
I was just thinking that. Oh, by the way, I was just thinking that. Because we do a thing where we try to predict a headline for Monday. Here are last week's. Today's Friday. We forgot to read these. My Monday headline was men's Jamaican Jackson wins gold, which was true. He was like minus 800. No, there's only Cubs sweep the St. Louis Cardinals.
That's not what I wrote.
I don't want to read what you wrote. Read what you wrote.
Cubs sweep St. Louis Cardinals.
And did that happen?
They lost one game.
Okay,
it was
there you go. And then Alex
game.
had Xander Schauffele wins another gold. Alex again. She's a winner. Alex will be back on the show Wednesday next week. Okay. So anyway, we have to do Monday's headlines, but I think everyone knows what mine is. Paul Skeens throwing a no at Dodger Stadium.
All right.
Okay, early line. Bucks. Thank you, JR, from the ballpark. Dodgers minus 116. So there you go. I'm taking the Bucks.
Almost a pick 'em line.
Yeah. That's it.
But yeah, the Bucks would be.
By the way, the lovely Aaron O'Connor. You should have power outages more often. Great show. So there you go. That's her.
Love you, Aaron. Thank you so much.
We love you, Aaron, so much. So the two picks. He's taken his beloved Boston Red Sox. Paul Skeens tomorrow, Saturday, and you're abstaining for the weekend.
Yes. Enjoying preseason football.
No. Well, maybe that should be a Monday headline right there. We got to do something on preseason football. Okay. All right. What else? Are we doing some posts? All right. Do you want to yell "sound the horn"
right now?
Go ahead.
Sound the horn.
There we go. That means it's post time, baby. This is what they do for horse races. You did that.
I felt something inside.
There you go.
That was pretty cool.
You did that. Yeah. All right. These are posts that we find kind of like the Olympic ones, but we're done with the Olympics. Moving on to just general sports. And what are we leading off with today, Ryan?
So leading off, kind of still going back to a subject of the Olympic Games.
Okay.
We're going to start with the Chiefs.
Okay. Oh, this was
posted a video asking their players who the NBA GOAT is.
Yeah, crank this up, please. We want to hear this one for sure. LeBron
James. Man, you already know, man. It's all about Bron, man.
Travis Kelce.
Baby, something in the water.
Larry Bird. Oh, I knew you were going to say Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. You knew the white guy was going to say Larry
It's
Bird.
just objectively not true.
You looking at him. If it ain't Kobe, it's LeBron.
There's no Jordan so far?
Not yet.
Michael Jordan.
There you go. All right.
MJ.
Needed a coach for that. All right, there you go.
3 MJs.
There you go.
Kobe, LeBron James. Go ahead.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
No, it's not. That's inaccurate. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron. That's top three.
I'm going to give it to Bron, man. LeBron, man.
You guys still
He's shocked. He's pissed off, actually.
Of course.
LeBron.
Kobe. Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Bron.
Trevor Glassman.
No way.
Carmelo Anthony. My fault.
The woat.
Yeah, Melo.
Well, Carmelo?
Yeah.
Talk about it. LeBron James.
So, yeah, 17 votes for LeBron.
You counted them.
Wow.
Well, they had a tally.
Oh, they had a count. No,
But
take
yeah.
credit for it. Laura, you counted them?
Yeah, I
There you
kept
go.
track
Thank
that
you.
entire
Not
time.
never. You got a lot to follow next week. That's amazing that I didn't hear a Magic Johnson. I didn't hear Kareem. You don't hear Wilt. I mean, they're going current. That's fine. But it took a while to get to Jordan, for God's sakes.
Who's your NBA GOAT?
Well, here's the thing. I was thinking about that on the way in because I saw Kobe play at Staples Center. I saw Kobe score 60 in three quarters.
Yeah, it's
Okay, he had 60 against Memphis, I think. I think the score was like 81-59. He had outscored them by himself. And I was actually in the Warner Brothers box. Whoa, look out, driving him.
Nice.
And then they pulled him for the fourth, so he didn't even get a chance to go for his 81 or 100, whatever. But that game was ridiculous. I've never seen LeBron in person. That's what I was thinking about. I never saw Jordan play, never saw LeBron play in person. Got to see Kobe, and then it's different when you're at a game and you can just keep your eye on one guy.
Yeah.
So just for that reason, I mean, look, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, you can't go wrong with any of them. I'll just go Kobe because I am a Laker fan.
All right.
What about you?
love
You're
Kobe.
a Celtics guy, right?
Yeah, Celtics fan. But, I mean, Kobe was my favorite player growing up.
Okay, wow.
Him and Allen Iverson were both my favorite players. Yeah. I did see all three of them play. I saw Michael Jordan play against the Celtics when he was on the Wizards, and he had like 40. I think.
Right.
And he was like
Even
37.
then.
Or
Yeah,
something.
it's amazing.
I saw Kobe play and saw LeBron score ahead of Michael Jordan. I was at that game in LA. By the way, LA fans, terrible. They were booing him the whole time in the start of the game. Then he hits his 10th point, breaks Michael Jordan's record, and then they're all rejoicing. I'm like, you all need therapy.
Yeah, they're very fair weather fans. Half of them aren't even from there. They're usually rooting for the other team.
Yeah, I'm going with Michael Jordan, though.
All right, Jordan. I know he's Chicago roots, so he goes Jordan.
Yeah.
Good video. All right, next. That's a good one.
So one GOAT talk to some actual GOATs. The Indiana Fever brought their team out to a petting zoo.
Okay, here it is.
And so
Caitlin Clark
playing with baby goats.
Goat on goat. So we want to point out again, the Indiana Fever, the WNBA, they've been off for a couple weeks with the Olympics going on. And I think the Indiana Fever have been genius because they've taken their players around and done a bunch of really fun social media stuff. Smart. Especially with Caitlin Clark, who everyone wants to see. And she just seems like just such a great girl. So I'm happy the WNBA is getting all these extra views. But this was a great idea. Go do social media. Goat with the goat.
I've only watched one WNBA game.
Yeah.
It was the Fever versus the Phoenix Mercury.
Yeah.
My friend Sophie Cunningham plays on the Mercury. Shout out her.
Right.
But it was a good game.
Yeah. No, look, the level
fun
of play.
to watch. Yeah.
Fun to watch. And when Caitlin's in there, I love it. JR, as a Pittsburgh guy who's talking about NBA players, well, Keith Lau says NBA GOAT is Bill Russell. What do you play? Like 11 years, won like 9 or 10 titles.
Bill Russell was playing when plumbers were like Hall of Fame players.
It's true.
Yeah.
But that's coming from a Celtics fan.
Yeah, and I'm a Celtics fan.
Yeah,
Like, don't get me wrong. He's a legend. But let's call a spade a spade.
Havlicek's stats, if you look at them, are pretty impressive too. How many? He won like 8 titles in like 11. But anyway, Bill Russell, Michael Jordan. Okay, he says, as a Pittsburgh guy, Frank remembers Moses Guthrie. I've pointed this out before in the show. The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh is the greatest movie of all time. Dr. J played Moses Guthrie. Yes, JR. I had the soundtrack. I had the poster. I had everything. It's about Pisces from Pittsburgh. I'm a Pisces from Pittsburgh. All right.
Okay,
It's a fictional team. I wonder if there's another fictional team we could talk about right now.
Not as much.
Well, they're not a real
but
team.
Yeah. So Banana Ball.
That was a segue.
Yeah. No, I knew exactly what you're doing. But so yeah, they are getting their own TV rights with TNT to be broadcasted on True TV starting a week from today. So they're going to get 5 televised games, Banana Ball games, probably mixing up their opponents between the party animals, the firefighters.
And by the way, your title for that, Pay Per Nana?
That was amazing, yeah.
Who did, Caden?
Yeah.
Very nice, Caden.
Paper
I'm glad that was the only one we used of yours today. Anyway, I haven't seen them play live. I enjoy them. I think they're great. They're all over social media. They sold out the stadium here, right?
Yeah. So last year they had sold it out at the ballpark, and then this year they sold it out at the ballpark.
And also,
so it's been
TNT
really cool.
lost NBA, so they need programming. So
yeah.
And give them a call. Okay. Are you familiar with the Savannah Bananas?
Yeah, I've never been, but
highly
I wanted to
entertaining.
go.
Yeah, they sold out. They sold out to Houston. It's not the Astrodome, whatever they play, the Enormo Dame, Minute Maid Park.
They also sold out Fenway earlier this year.
Sold out Fenway?
Yeah, and they're going to Wrigley next year. And I believe they're also going overseas next year.
Good for them.
Going to Europe and going to Ireland.
That guy's making
awesome.
money. That guy took a chance and he did it. Aaron O'Connor loves the Bananas. All right. What do we got?
So this one will kind of probably be the last one to get you out on, but still sticking with the Savannah Bananas. A video that Frank sent this morning. A strike him out, kick him out.
This is weird. Okay, so the ump calls him out here, Trevor. With
With the prosthetic?
Kick him. Now you. I saw it. I was like, I don't always use this. I said it's right. I'm like, look at this. Oh my God. Great. I like that you point out that you totally just put that all on me. You're like, here's a clip Frank said. I'm like, he doesn't usually say that.
But you
and then
didn't title that one. I titled it.
Okay, you titled it, but very odd. I mean, they're highly entertaining. But if you're at the stadium, you're like, oh, that is.
If I'm the next player, I'm sliding into the ump's leg. The other one.
And you know how he lost that leg? Say he slipped on a banana and broke his leg. And on that note, Trevor, so stand-up dates, you were at the Kimmel Club on Wednesday.
Yep.
Are you coming back to Vegas anytime? Or
I mean, I've liked it, so I hope to come back.
Good.
I don't know when, but hopefully soon.
We got to get Erin O'Connor to help bring you back. She'll set something up.
Yeah.
Where can people find you again on social media?
You can find me on social media at the Trevor Glassman.
The Trevor Glassman.
Yeah, I have to do it because this other weirdo took it. And no, he messaged me on Instagram and said, we have the same name. We should make out. Yeah. I was like, 1, that's not how it works.
All right.
And 2, I just want the handle.
Yeah,
I just want the handle of the thing. And he didn't give it to me.
He didn't give it to him.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll get drunk tonight and message him. We'll see.
Hey, you up? Where is he located, though?
Denver, Colorado.
Joey B.
Yeah.
Joey B lives there. Joey, go get him his handle. Go get him his name. Anyway, so the Trevor Glassman.
Yeah. I'm not a narcissist, by the way. It's just
okay. No,
yeah,
right. You had to for legal reasons. I'm at Frank Nicotero, and if you like websites, go to franknicotero.net. Right. Go to franknicotero.net.
The correct one.
Don't go to franknicotero.com. Anyway,
or do if you want to be surprised.
Yeah, I lost it, and a robot took it over, and moving on. Okay.
Please follow us. It helps.
Yeah,
really.
please follow. Yeah, and like and subscribe to this show. Look, we're sorry we had a little technical issue. The power went out. I'll post the video of it real quick on my Twitter account so you can follow me. Ryan, we're not going to see you for like a week. Well, you'll be back following Monday.
Yeah, so gone 2:15, 2:19. I'll be back for episode 220. 220,
221, whatever it takes. Mr. Mom, Michael Keaton. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Trevor, Caden. Sean's back there. Sean, you've been very quiet today. Ryan, we will miss you. Have safe travels. And Trevor, excellent job. I'm going to get you back to your bachelor party.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime you want to come back. You were excellent. You were tremendous.
And great staff.
Thank you. Yeah, everyone's great here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a good weekend. What's the show called? Punchlines. Line stands for Live in Nevada, every show.